There is a question you have repeatedly asked all your Palestinian and pro-Palestinian guests, and you've had a lot of them, to be fair, people have praised you for that. But there's one question you ask almost all of them, to the point where it's become a bit of a joke, a bit of a meme. So let me start by asking you a version of that question. Do you condemn Benjamin Netanyahu's terrorism against the children of Gaza?
Well, I wouldn't categorise it as you do as terrorism, although I do think that they've committed some acts which I do think are acts of terrorists. For example, the aggressive, violent expansion on the settlements on the West Bank. I think you could inarguably say, well, that's a form of terrorism. My hesitation in using that categorisation for what Israel has done in Gaza is that, as I've said to Palestinian guests, I'm not sure how else people expected or how else the Israeli government should have responded to the terror attack of October the 7th, given the monumental scale of what happened that day. It seemed to me Hamas knew exactly what Israel would do, didn't care about its civilians, was hiding amongst them, had a tunnel system and thought, bring it on, let's have this out. So I've always felt that Israel not only had a right to defend itself, but had a moral duty to defend its people.
By killing Palestinian kids?
Well, listen, my brother served tours of Iraq and Afghanistan in the British Army, as did my brother-in-law. There are military all through my family. They've all taken part in conflicts where civilians, including children, have been killed. I think the particular problem in Gaza is that half the population are under 18, of 2 million.